The joke that ended a career.
क्या मुझे हायर करती?
What life teaches you now, nothing else can teach.
खुद का पॉडकास्ट स्टार्ट करना है, आपका भाई आपके लिए लेके आए.
One moment you're on top of the world. The next, you're watching your entire career burn. Ranveer Allahbadia, one of India's most influential YouTubers, just got cancelled overnight for making a single joke. Samay Raina, the comedian behind India's Got Latent, is caught in the crossfire. What was supposed to be a fun, edgy talent show turned into a full-blown scandal, with legal complaints, lost sponsorships, and a flood of public outrage. But here's the real question. Why this joke? Comedians make dark jokes all the time. What made this one so offensive that it led to mass hate, a potential lawsuit, and an entire YouTube show getting tainted? Was this a case of the internet overreacting? Or did Ranveer and Samay really go too far? Let's break it down.
To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. I am not bending to anybody's demands.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
So I was surfing in the south of India. A couple of different nationalities, me, couple of Brits, couple of Aussies, black guy named Marcus. As Marcus is holding his surfboard, walking down to the beach, he is stopped by a Tamil villager who says, "Stop, stop, 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 stop! You black! Blackie!"
Dark humor thrives on pushing boundaries. The whole point is to offend some people while making others laugh. But there's a difference between a joke that's shocking but clever and a joke that just makes people uncomfortable. Let's take an example. Veer Das's To India's speech. It triggered outrage, but it was making a social statement. Ricky Gervais roasting celebrities at the Golden Globes? Harsh, but still humorous. So why did Ranveer's joke fail? Why did it feel less like comedy and more like something way worse?
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life?
क्या हो गया रणवीर भाई को?
अपने
पकड़ लीजिए तुरंत.
Or would you join in once and stop it forever?
Join in? What the fuck, man? भाई साहब, ये सारे अपने पॉडकास्ट के रिजेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस हैं.
This was the moment everything fell apart. During an episode of India's Got Latent, Ranveer Allahbadia made a sexually suggestive joke toward a contestant. It was meant to be funny. Social media exploded. What started as a few people calling him out turned into a full-blown firestorm. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere people were calling it cringe, inappropriate, and straight-up sexual harassment. And then things got worse. Much worse. There's a reason this joke wasn't just seen as offensive. It was seen as predatory. Reason number one, the sexual nature of the joke. Dark humor usually works when it's clever, but when it's just a sexual comment directed at a woman, it's no longer edgy, it's just creepy. Reason number two, power imbalance. Ranveer isn't some random comedian on stage. He's a powerful YouTuber making a joke at the expense of someone with no real power to clap back. That's why it felt less like humor and more like public humiliation. Reason number three, the platform matters. On a stand-up comedy stage, maybe this would have been ignored, but on a YouTube show with millions watching, it instantly felt way more problematic.
In the name of content creation, perverted, vulgar, dirty comments, dirty videos, dirty so-called humor which is not funny is all being promoted, and this has been going on for the last few years. Viewers, you would remember these people who call themselves content creators have earlier been caught in several cases of inappropriate behavior. There have been multiple cases when they have been terrible towards their fellow employees, where they made dirty comments. But the problem is that our digital universe nowadays only wants the hits. which is why there are some OTT platforms that are semi-pornographic. And the more pornographic you get, the dirtier you get, the more vulgar you get, the more unacceptable you get, you seem to get more hits. And there are enough people encouraging all of this. That's why a digital medium, in the digital medium, content creation is another word for certified trash.
And this wasn't just about public outrage anymore. A formal complaint was filed. The NCPCR, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, demanded action. YouTube was under pressure to take the episode down. Suddenly, this wasn't just a controversy. It was a crisis. And just like that, the consequences started rolling in. Ranveer's reputation took a massive hit. He built his brand on being a mature, intellectual content creator. This scandal completely shattered that image. Sponsors and brands backed out. No company wants to be associated with a controversy this big.
मैं ना यार एक पॉडकास्ट में जाने वाला था अभी जो बियर बाइसेप्स एंड वी कैंसल दैट. क्यों? क्योंकि आपको पता है कि वो कैसी पैथेटिक थिंकिंग है और कैसे शब्द यूज करे गए हैं समय रैना के शो पे. आई थिंक नहीं यार, मतलब ये हमारा इंडियन कल्चर नहीं है.
Deals were lost. Partnerships disappeared. Samay Raina got caught in the crossfire. Even though Ranveer made the joke, Samay's entire show suffered. India's Got Latent went from being edgy to being called a cesspool of toxic humor. What was supposed to be an unfiltered talent show ended up becoming one of the biggest scandals in Indian YouTube history.
इंडियाज़ गॉट लेटेंट के उस एपिसोड में जो बातें हुई हैं वो नहीं होनी चाहिए थी.
इस हफ्ते समय रैना का शो इंडियाज़ गॉट लेटेंट कंट्रोवर्सी में रहा. एक क्लिप वायरल हुई जिसके बाद पॉलिटिशियंस, एक्टर्स, सेलिब्रिटीज, मीडिया, पार्लियामेंट सब में इस चीज पर चर्चा हो रही है. पिछले एक हफ्ते में जितनी डिबेट इस शो पे हुई है, अगर उसकी आधी भी मैरिटल लॉस पे हो जाती तो संस्कृति का पता नहीं अतुल को जरूर बचा लेते हम.
रणवीर भाई वाह यार, तुम्हारे पास तो चश्माने के लिए भी 2 करोड़ रुपए है. मैं ये कह रहा था वो जो 2 करोड़ रुपए है ना वो बचा के रख लो. अब जो है तुम्हारी आगे पॉजिटिव पीआर कराने में काम आएंगे.
कितनी मेहनत करते हैं. फाइनली मुझे वो भूत मिल गया. तुम लोग को क्या लगा? गंदी सोच. थू. अरे नहीं.
So, what now? Will this controversy change the future of dark humor in India? Will comedians now be afraid to push boundaries? One thing's clear. The internet decides what's acceptable now. And the line between funny and career ending has never been thinner. What do you think? Was this cancel culture going too far? Or did Ranveer and Samay deserve the backlash? Comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth commentary on the issues that matter.